Hey everyone, welcome to GardenFork. Today, rhubarb dump cake.
What? Dump
it's called
cake?
a dump cake. It's really easy to make because you just dump all the ingredients in and bake it.
I see.
And I was going to make one with a can of peaches because it's kind of a quickie thing if you have a can of peaches or fruit or something. And I looked out the window, we've got all this rhubarb here.
And you looked in the cabinet and we never have cans of peaches.
So, we're going to cook down some rhubarb, make a quick cake for dessert tonight. Some of our friends are coming over. I just want to show you this really simple recipe for a quickie cake when you don't know what to make. Just make a dump cake.
Charlie Pup's eating grass, by the way, and not the leaves of the rhubarb, which are actually poisonous.
Yeah, you want to avoid eating the leaves of rhubarb. We got a couple other rhubarb shows, though. Our first rhubarb show was when Henry was a puppy. And it's really cool. There'll be a link below the video here, and there's a link at the end of the show as well if you want to check it out.
What's she doing? I don't remember.
She's being a puppy. All right, we all know how to harvest rhubarb, right? Just grab it by the base and pull it out.
Gently.
Don't cut it. You just pull it out like that, and then you can break off the end, put this in your compost pile. It will compost. It's okay to compost, okay? But let's get a bunch of these and we'll go inside. The red or green color doesn't really affect the taste, I found. I think the red looks a little nicer, but we got a big mix here of green and reds, so.
What are you doing? Charlie Pup, what are you doing? She's busy.
All right, that should be enough for dump cake. Preheat your oven, 375. Come on, get away from the oven. It's always a roll of the dice there. The oven. 2 cups of rhubarb, chopped up about 1/2 inch slices. That looks good, huh?
Smells good. Smells like rhubarb.
This, a little saucepan.
Wait, that's only 1 cup.
No, it's a 2 cup.
Oh.
So when you cook down your rhubarb, you could put a little water in the pan if you want. I'm going to opt not to because I don't want the cake to get too watery, if that makes sense. There's a lot of water in this.
It didn't sizzle or anything.
Now we're going to basically stew this very slightly.
How long will that take? You don't know, do you?
I never know. We're winging this. Usually a dump cake, you have a can of peaches or a can of pineapple or a can of fruit. You have butter, milk, flour, put it all together, dump in the can of fruit, you've made your dish. So if you want to see that, it's a great recipe. There's a link below here for our other video for that.
What did we make it with before?
Peaches. It was really good. So I wanted to make it with pears, and then I thought, oh, we'll get the rhubarb because it's early summer, late spring here. Ton of rhubarb. Use what you got, you know?
We'll see.
All right, so you can see this is starting to sizzle a little bit. We're going to put like a 1/4 cup of sugar in here. Ow, that's really hot. Okay, we're just going to cook this, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Just stew it a bit.
So you do or you don't want it watery?
Want a little bit of water.
Oh.
Watch out.
Why do you have paint tape on your flour?
There's a hole in the bag. Tape works, you know. All right, 1 cup of all-purpose flour or 1 cup of self-rising flour. Because we don't have the self-rising flour, we're going to add a 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay?
Is that a trick?
No, it's just it's a substitute. Self-rising flour is really a cool thing for quick desserts. Make sure you use fresh baking powder or make your own like we do. I just keep reusing the same can. Half a teaspoon of salt. Alright, mix your dry ingredients together. Self-rising flour basically has a rising agent in it already, and we've done that by adding the baking powder and the salt here. Oh, I forgot. Sugar, 1 cup of sugar. It's a great, you can remember it's 1, 1, 1. It's 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of flour, 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of sugar. Dump it in, mix, go.
Go where?
Go have dinner and then great dessert. You'll look like a genius. Now,
Is that what's happening here?
no, unfortunately. I don't like a whole cup. I'm not big on sweet, super sweet, so I actually cut it back a little bit. So that's about 2/3 of a cup.
And a lump. So it's oh,
Oh, this is great. Oh, good, good. It's softening. Perfect.
we can't see you.
Oh, did fog?
Yeah.
It's just kind of softened. Maybe a little too much water, so I might drain off some of that water.
But you're pretending that it's rhubarb from a can, in a sense.
Well, the dump cake usually is based on a can of peaches or something, and we're substituting, you don't really have canned rhubarb, you got fresh rhubarb out there. So we're just softening the rhubarb because the baking is about 30 minutes. That's not long enough to cook rhubarb, I think, fully in a cake batter. So we're kind of half cooking it. We're going to put it in the cake batter, it's going to cook fully.
Got it.
And there's a storm coming. 1 stick of melted butter. I'm going to pour off some of this liquid. Our stewed, kind of sugared rhubarb.
Notice it's mostly green, not red.
Yeah, it loses its color a lot of time. That's kind of watery.
That's gloppy. That's cake batter?
Yep.
Oh.
Let's see what happens. That's kind of the beauty of GardenFork, though. So
You should live with them.
I'm great to live with.
Yeah.
All right, I like the spray oil. You can also butter your pan. This just seems so much more efficient. What do you think?
What do I think? Or what do they think?
You don't cook. So.
I don't know.
By the way, if you're watching on YouTube and you like the show, could you give us a thumbs up right there while you're watching? That helps in our search rankings, by the way. All right, oil your pan, grease your pan, butter your pan, whatever you want to do. That might be a little too watery, but we'll see what happens.
Perhaps it'll be a moist cake.
This will be fun. In the oven. I'd say this is at least 30 minutes. Our oven's kind of funky, so.
Yeah, it is.
Half hour.
Maybe. We didn't turn the timer on.
Smells like cake.
Wow.
It needs to cook a little more.
Half hour plus.
Yeah. I say it's done. There you go.
Have you tried it yet?
No, but it's beautifully simple. You can take some fruit
Maybe you should try it first.
and, oh, I know it's going to taste good. So, no, this will be fun. This will be-
You want ice cream on it?
It's brilliant.
It's a dump cake.
I love the name, but It's basically a basic recipe that you can add all sorts of stuff to. You can do strawberries, you can do peaches, you can do pears, bananas if you want. But see how it's all kind of crusty on the bottom? It's just...
Is it moist? Is
Yeah.
it moist?
Alright, if you like our show, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button up here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button down there. Questions or comments, right below here.
We got it.
There's links to our other dump cake recipes below here as well. Alright, go out and do stuff and tell me what you're doing. See ya.